Hey guys, I'm recording Jedi here. Today we're going to go over a 5-minute mix and how absolutely bananas it is. This is my first attempt at a 5-minute mix. Did not go well, but it's a very good lesson in teaching you how to mix and mix fast and make decisions quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and watch what I did because my video earlier didn't come through, it corrupted. So I'm going to rewatch what I mixed and give you commentary in real time as to what I'm doing and how clueless I am and really how short 5 minutes is. So here we go, guys. I start out with the drums. Get the claps going. I end up busting all the drums together. One of my first things I like to do is run some parallel compression through the percussion. Another trick is, get a loop going just so you can have a repeating set of sounds so you have to keep going back and resetting yourself. One of my favorite parallel compressors is the H comp from Waves. And again, I just pull up a preset right here. I think it's the drums heavy, which gives a good low threshold, high ratio, gives you some good crunch. Just glues the drums together a little bit better. Again, we're making really quick, sweeping decisions. No time for details. There's the H comp I told you about. Pulling the bass right now, try to get some low end. Again, I am totally clueless as to where my tracks are. At one point I even start labeling tracks, but the 5 minutes is pretty much a waste of time. And here I am sidechaining the bass to the kick. Again, only getting about 3 dB, trying to get some quick, easy separation between the two low end sounds. And again, if you've watched my other video, one of my favorite things to do is mix in mono, and there it is. Just put a utility plug-in on the master bus, and just hit mono, and it'll send everything to one channel. It's just a good way to get the levels a lot easier than mixing in stereo, at least in my opinion. Bring in the acoustic guitar. Remember what I did here with it. Just getting some nice general compressor. The CLA2A, you don't have to worry about threshold ratio or anything. You just choose your peak reduction and just tune it in to about 3 dB. Again, it's a good soft compression level. You don't want it too noticeable, especially on acoustic guitar. And here, I take the electric guitar part and I widen it. It's one of my favorite things. So what you do is you hard pan both tracks, and I have my nudge settings in Logic to be 10 milliseconds. So you just nudge them 10 milliseconds each way according to how they're panned. And here I am demonstrating it. I took the mono off just so you can hear it. And I like to bust the electric guitars together just so I can control them on one fader. Again, we're just trying to get a good general mix within the 5 minutes. Obviously you're not going to really be able to do much EQing, although I do attempt it. In this one, I probably should have avoided it, but bring in the main melody line, and pianos typically suck up a lot of room in the frequency spectrum in the mix, so pulled it in, made it mono, cut some low end, boosted around 2.5K. That's where a lot of pianos like to sing. Took out some mud at 250, and I think I took out some more around 450. Again, just helping cut that low end to let the bass and kick cut through. Bringing in those cheesy vocals that are absurdly loud. To help with some gain staging, I just pulled everything down about 5 dB. I'm still peaking in the master, but that's something we would take care of later. Another trick I like to do in mixing is a lot of times I'll put a utility plugin on every track and just go ahead and reduce it 10 dB from the get-go. That way you're not really worrying about running out of headroom later in the mix. Again, I'm trying to figure out why my snare is not cutting through. Looked like it was getting eaten up by the snare, or the hi-hat, and the kick, and the parallel compressor. Didn't have time to fix that though, so I just boosted it. CLA drums are, you know, just a really good quick fix for things. I hardly use it as a final means on a mix, but it's because the lack of control is a little frustrating. But if you're looking for a quick, good sound, CLA drums is really great, as are any of the CLA plugins. Here I think I'm widening the claps. I can't quite see. Just trying to get some more stereo width. Again, I probably shouldn't have done that in a 5-minute mix. That's something that's, you know, a little nitpicky, but... At this point, my roommate came in and distracted me, so these next about 30 seconds, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to talk to him to get out of the room. As you can tell, I've gone over 5 minutes. It's just such a fast process, you forget how short 5 minutes actually is, especially in the context of mixing, when you need to get some pretty detailed maneuvers accomplished. You know, mixing typically takes a minimum of 2 hours for a song like this, I'd say, to get everything you want. So to cut it down to 5 minutes is quite the challenge. But I do suggest all of you try to do a 5-minute mix with one of your songs. You can start with a 10-minute mix if you want, get double the time. But just forcing yourself to make decisions quickly and not dilly-dally around with EQing, panning, even levels, you know, really forces you to make important decisions on the fly, which can only help you in the end. So, thanks guys, this is the Home Recording Jedi, and hopefully next time I'll do the 5-minute. That's how fried my brain is after this. Hopefully the next time I do a 5-minute mix, it'll be a slightly better experience. So, until next time, guys.